Hey, how are y'all doing today? My name is Lauren, and tonight we're making a yummy, delicious side dish to go with just about any meal. We're going to be making a sweet potato and potato gratin starring Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese. And I'll be using the 1/3 reduced fat cream cheese, as that's pretty much normal in my household. We always try to make things as healthy and nutritious as possible. So cutting out a little bit of fat without cutting out any of the flavor is a great thing for us to do. So I've got here about 1 sweet potato that I've sliced super thin. I love my mandolin. It's one of the best gadgets that I have in my house, and made this super quick and easy work. So I got our potatoes, we got sweet potatoes, and we got regular potatoes. The reason I chose to mix the two, you've got some flavors, you've got the extra vitamins and carotenoids and all that are in the sweet potatoes, but my husband prefers white potatoes, so I'm always looking for ways to just incorporate both of our desires and both of our tastes into one. And plus, it's going to look great on the end dish, so it'd be something that you would be willing to serve to company. So I've got my potatoes here ready to go, and I will start making a little bit of my gratin sauce. We have 4 ounces of the Kraft cream cheese, plus about 1/2 cup of milk. And I'll thin out the cream cheese a little bit, and actually, I'm going to put this in the microwave to help us along, so it'll pour nicely over our potatoes. I've got the oven preheated to 375, and nice, beautiful presentation in my casserole dish. Give that a quick spray. I'm going to layer on some of my white potatoes. We're going to layer them back and forth so we have a nice, beautiful color difference. There we go. We got some white potatoes, some sweet potatoes. Let's see how the sauce is looking. So that was about 30 seconds in the microwave. We'll see if that's long enough. It started with softened cream cheese, but even still it helps to give it a little bit of a warming. There we go. And I've also seen a lot of recipes that use heavy cream or whole milk or anything like that in these kind of casseroles. But I'm trying to make things nice and healthy and reduce the amount of fat, so I'm using the 1% milk, which is what we drink here in the house. Plus, you don't have to worry about going to the store and getting something different that you don't normally have. So I'm going to season up my first layer of potatoes with a little bit of salt and some pepper. Add in a couple of pats of butter. Now, we don't go too crazy with the super non-fat, low-fat kind of thing here. Because, you know, having some fat in your diet is actually very good for you. There we go. We got some butter. Let's pour on some of our sauce. There we go. That's about half. Here comes our next, before we put our next layer, can't forget extra cheese. I've got some grated parmesan cheese. I have about, I think it was about 2/3 of a cup total. So there's one layer. Let's start going for the next one. There we go. Nice, pretty orange. There we go. Another layer of salt and pepper. You can't forget to season everything. Salt, pepper, some of the butter. There we go. And that'll soak right through. Here comes the rest of our cream cheese sauce. It's going to make everything nice and gooey and soft. We'll add in, let's see, I'm going to make a nice crunchy top layer, just like any good casserole would. We've got dry breadcrumbs here, about 2/3 of a cup or so. There we go. And the rest of our Parmesan cheese. Whoop. I'll have to spread that out a little bit. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with having a little extra Parmesan. How about you? So this will go into a preheated oven. It's like I said, it was 375. Till the potatoes are all nice and soft and the sauce is all nice and gooey. If it starts getting a little bit brown, just make sure you cover it with some foil. We'll see you in a bit. So here is our gorgeous, gorgeous potato casserole. Look at the crumb topping and the cheesiness. Let's see if we can get into it. Now since it's just me and my husband tonight, it's okay if I dig into it before dinner time. If I was serving this for other people, it wouldn't work out quite as well. Beautiful. Let's get a little extra sauce. Ta-da! Ooh, it looks hot, doesn't it? That's not going to stop me from trying it. And look at all the layers. Gooey Kraft sauce. You got orange and white. Make sure I get a little bit of topping in there. Whoops. This is delicious. Very delicious, and the perfect potato meal for any sort of dinner. I think it's going to be steaks tonight. Steaks and potatoes. That'll be perfect. The potatoes are perfectly tender. You've got the contrast between the sweet potatoes and the regular potatoes. You've got the crunch of the breadcrumbs and the Parmesan. You've got the creaminess from the Kraft Parmesan cream cheese, but without adding a whole lot of extra fat and adding like 5 cups of cheese on top. Just a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some Kraft reduced fat cream cheese. We're able to make a nice creamy side dish without going too crazy. So I hope you enjoy it. I can't wait till you try it.